3, 4, 5. Greetings, one and all. Welcome to the RP Geeks. I am Sammy Grayson, and today, starting a brand new Let's Play with the newly released Pokemon Legends Arceus, or Arceus, or however it's going to be pronounced. I don't know. Checking. Start the game. Gonna have a good time tonight. Gonna have a good time tonight. The game loads. Presented by Game Freak. English, please. And again with the autosave. I'm gonna be turning that off for a chance to get. I don't need no fucking autosave. Alright, what do we got here? Something pretty and shiny and golden. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Some things haven't changed. I'm gonna go with Ye Old Dawn. What is thy name? I forget what the actual name is, but Sam's a pretty gender-neutral name. Sam. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. World inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Sam. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. So, like, if we complete our whatever decks, we get a chance to catch Arceus. Whee! She looks like she's in her pajamas. Oh no, it's my smartphone. Which actually does shockingly look a lot like the one I have. What are we in Kingdom Hearts all of a sudden? So we're being isekai'd? I mean, I know gifts from the gods is kind of a staple in old myths and legends, but him giving you him like upgrading your smartphone is kind of funny. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my girl? I see my baby, a Rowlet, and an Oshawott. Feels very Breath of the Wild-ish. What the fuck is going on with that mountain? It'd be quite the shock falling from the sky like that. Thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. You fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? What's with those garish clothes? Clothing is unusual. You'd have to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. You see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? There's somewhere around here you could stay. Not a clue. You don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. It's a proper pickle indeed. You're quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. I feel like this isn't quite as far back in the past as people gonna seem to think. No gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I'd caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. Almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. Aye, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Sam. The name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here and they run off. Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3! Wait! Okay. Oh, this is super fucking Breath of the Wild. Fast, checkity check, check. Rank that up. Good toggling. Sure. Dynamic range. Where's the autosave? There we go. Now saving. Oh, this is weird. Oh, this is weird. This is weird as hell. Good weird, though. The different weird. My goodness, what in the world is that? It's a glowing, beeping object over there. Investigate. Found something that resembles a phone. Probably your phone, but it's changed shape. Feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. Bestow upon thee this art phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. I have many questions. Alas, yet another miss. Aha, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. Tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these 3 first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Apparently the 3 starters have, like, unique, forms for this game in particular. There's me baby. Oh, and over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Old-ass Pokeball. Here you are, my girl. Pokeballs. Lure these a Pokemon to catch them. You obtained 50. That's a lot. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. So strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. That's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Where one of them met a Pokemon, and the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball comfy as can be. With that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awful grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. The proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. I throw Pokeballs. Hold down ZR to rated Pokeball, take aim. Straight line or... maybe it's catch. Throw it, press B to catch all the throw. Okay. Cyndaquil. Okay, so it is directly on the thing. Oh, wonderful! You caught a Pokemon. The first time I've ever seen that in, like, real time. Seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Sam. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Of course not. Alright. Here's Rowlet. Heal here. Bonk. Cool. You'd hardly believe it, Sam. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. There's one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Where's that little... There you are. Boop. Bonk. Ooh, it got out. Yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. Yeah, anyone who's ever tried to catch a legendary knows that. And boop. Haha! Pretty sure that was a critical catch, too. If this game even has those. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. And I must say, Sam, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Like, hey, do you know what this is? Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. It'd be guiding you somehow. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all this Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Done now, what do you say? Shall we help one another, my girl? You've convinced me. And whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. And we'll sort out your lodgings, find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Kind of make me wonder how far in the past this actually is. Also that's worrying. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. Thank goodness they're so accommodating. You know, I said it's Breath of the Wild. This feels actually a little Wind Waker-y, too. I don't know. This way, if you please. Find people of the Galaxy Expedition Team. The road we're on now is known to the locals as Canala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. Not much to do yet, and blah 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 didn't get to finish reading that. Local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. That's the building up ahead of us is the Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. Oh, botheration, I almost forgot. Need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. I'd ask you to wait for me at the canteen. Just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. After markers. Africa and blah blah blah. An unfamiliar land. Sneak? What was that? Hey, investigate. Nala Bridge. I have a jump. I do not have a jump. Hello. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Harsh. Who in the world are you? What's that bizarre garb you're wearing? One could slice through those flimsy excuses for clothes. You to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Laventon? You two know each other? From a region a long way off. The most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give them the slip and all. Many more of them got away just a while ago. I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thundershock, I'd have corralled them for sure. Professor, well... Unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Surprise, motherfucker. But everything will be quite alright now. Sam here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. He ain't too sure about that. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps. What makes you think that's a good idea? Can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. Now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. Look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. Can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Would you care to join us for a meal? Sure, you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. To eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. I think this is the first time in any of the games we've actually been given a solid number on our main character's age. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Betty, old chum. Usual potato mochi, if you please. Make it for 3 today. Potato mochi? Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Well, you know that great hole in the sky? When people call the space-time rift? A new friend fell right out of it. Is that a joke? Yes. Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know that there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place. In the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. That's where Sam will come in. She's successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. It means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We got ourselves lucky when we managed to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. It seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Our captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. Slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Have your fill, Sam. And think, if you've been getting into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Later that night. It was quite delicious indeed. We're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know that we won't get to have Sam join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Sam's skills. Why, thank you. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Sam, was it? But tonight at least we'll provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. If you fail to pass the trial we put you to tomorrow, you must move on. Be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Wow, this is already a whole new breed of Pokemon game. Captain Silene's like Hisui in a way. They're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. Imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. Meanwhile, still, people falling from the sky. Some kind of story. This is where we learn that Arceus was actually an Ultra Beast the whole time. Big empty room. Nice little place. Sure, press the right button and not the fucking screenshot button. Ooh. Nice. Zoom in. Ah, gotcha. Big ol' island. Nice fire in the sunken hearth can help keep the entire room heated. Dog used to store drinking water. A lid on top to keep debris from falling in. And that's what that's about. That's just us. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. At any time, simply press the up button to open the menu and go to the help screen. Don't waste your totals be forgotten. Diligent keeping will save you from such a fate. Save often. Menu and scroll to the orange screen. Auto save. Don't care. Pokemon game. I don't need no freaking auto save. I'm perfectly capable of manually saving. Thank you. What else though? Nothing I haven't already seen yet. Okay. Actually, I'm going to call this first episode here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell. And I'll see you guys next time.